I'm Hank Quense, and I wrote the Zaftan Troubles. And what is the Zaftan Troubles, you ask? The Zaftan Troubles is a satiric mix of sci-fi and fantasy that spoofs popular subgenres. It has 7 ebooks comprising 2 complete stories. Books 1 through 4 contain the first story, and books 5 to 7 tell the second story. The first ebook in each story is a free download on Smashwords, Barnes & Noble, and other sites. There are 3 themes in the series, and all of them will resonate with modern readers. I mean, really, who needs to be satirized more than these guys? So, why did I write the Zaftan Troubles? Well, I think there are entirely too many serious sci-fi and fantasy stories. Both genres are naturals for humor. Dwarfs, elves, aliens, trolls. These types of characters cry out for humor, and they are ideal types to evade the political correctness police. For proof of my theories, you'll have to read the Zaftan Troubles. Books 1 to 4 are a First Contact parody. How many First Contact stories are there? Hundreds? Thousands? How many of them are humorous? Not very many. I thought it was time to have some fun with this subgenre. Books 5 to 7 are a space opera parody. This subgenre is similar to the First Contact stories in that there are many space operas, but only a handful of them are humorous. Time to rectify this situation. The Zaftan Troubles were written with the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy firmly in mind. The conflict in the stories is between the inhabitants of Gunderland, called Gundies, and the aliens from the Zaftan 31b system, called Zaftans. Gunderland is my fantasy world. It's populated by humans and fantasy creatures. In my world, dwarfs tend to be axe warriors. One of them, called McDraken, and shown here, is the protagonist of the first story. Elves are mostly larcenists and organize themselves in families headed up by a godmother. And trolls are really bad at directing traffic. Zaftans are 7-foot, 400-pound squid-like creatures whose smell makes people sick. Zaftans believe treachery and assassination are social skills. They list successful ones on their resume. In the military, candidates for promotion try to assassinate all their competitors, so promotions often go to the last candidate still breathing. One of the 2 protagonists in the second story is a young and beautiful naval officer called Klatsky, who is shown here in an official portrait. Book 1 has received a number of positive reviews with an average rating of 4.1 stars on Amazon. A few of the reviews are shown here. I'll stop talking to give you a chance to read them. If you like humor and satire, then you should try the Zaftan Troubles. Check them out. What do you have to lose? You can sample 2 books free. And remember, laughter is like free medicine, and there are many doses of medicine in the Zaftan Troubles.